Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 22 of building the 1966 Batmobile. Classic black and red. Yeah. There we go. The next issue, episode that we're looking at, not yet here, ain't. Season 1, episode 22. There we go. I have looked up. There are apparently 120-ish episodes in the original 1966 Batman. So it's likely that that's going to be one per issue for this. I don't know exactly how many issues this is going on for, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was 120. So that fits in quite well. So there we go. Look at that. Then looking at the comics, Broken City. Not sure about that one. That's going back a bit, but not as far as the year by year. Back to Detective Comics there. There we go. What's happened to Batman there? That's, yeah, not sure about that. Here we go. Different Batmobile. Good stuff there. So the building that we're going to be doing, the steering. We're doing the steering and we're fitting the first wheel. So we've got the steering mechanism to build up and then install. Then the tyre to fit the bit into the tyre and the brakes onto the wheel, onto the chassis. And then fit the tyre onto the chassis itself and the little bat symbol onto there magnetically. So yeah, good stuff. And then I think we're doing the same again on the next side over the next few issues. So let's clear this out the way. Let's get it built. Okay, so building the steering mechanism is fairly simple. We've got this central rod, which has these two parts fitted with the screws, which are like little short screws with a built-in washer. So one of those will go on either side or either end of this. That through there, that through there. Into the middle of that bit. Find the middle of that bit. Try that again. Not it. I can't find that. It's just going through there and the screw just goes in the middle of that. Middle of that. Nice and easy. Come on, no trouble. I just can't get it lined up properly. Feels like it's lined up, but it's not actually going anywhere. Let's try the other side. These are the same, so it doesn't actually matter which end goes on to. That feels better. I might have to work on the first one. So I'll get that on there, and then the other one on the other side. Then these two fit into the middle. It doesn't matter which side, because again, these can go either way. So that goes onto there. Again, through there. And an 8M screw will hold these in place. Apparently. I think it will. I read that wrong. No, it definitely says AM. Not sure how that will hold it in place though, because it's not any bigger than that. That will go through there. I can't believe that that is a correct AM screw, because I'm pretty sure that wouldn't actually hold it in place. It says AIM in the written instructions, not AM. So yeah, don't just follow the pictures. I'll put the AM screw back in there, and we'll have a look through the packet, see if we've got AIM, which are these ones. That's better. They've got a built-in washer in those as well. So we'll try these ones instead. That will definitely work better for that. Try that again. So we'll get that lined up through there. Again, both of these rods are the same. So it doesn't actually matter which one you use. where. And as I say, these can flip round to either side. So sure that will be correct whichever way. So I'll get the other ones of those connected up as well. Tighter screws through that as well. Then we need to fit the one piece to the wheel. Actually, it says fitting this to the chassis, but we'll do that in a minute. First of all, I need to take the little hubcap thing off. One of these is fitted to the wheel itself, which is this one. Goes obviously on the interior there. Two screws, two screw holes. Goes on there like so. And we need two screws to hold that in place. That's the AM screws. So we'll come back to those for that. So get those two back out again. I should have known we'd be needing them again in a minute. But, you know. The easier to put them away, then you know which screws they are. That's why they label the packets. So we'll get that on there. Like so. Again, I'll get that tightened up in a minute. Then when we bring the chassis in, we need to install this to it. But first of all, we're going to install this tube onto it. Just pops onto there. This will be the brake line. I don't understand how brakes work. I'm assuming it's just a hydraulic sort of thing that fluid is pushed through this brake line and that activates the sort of calipers on the brakes. So I'm sure that's correct. So that goes on there. That then attaches onto the bit that we've got already in the car. So let's get this tightened up and then see about getting that attached. Right, I've done things wrong. A few issues back, and this issue. It doesn't go on that way around. For some reason, I've been an idiot. It doesn't need that hinge piece there. That should be attached to the top. I've changed this one round. Let me show you. So yeah, the fixed bar that I had coming through one of these is actually where the wheel fits onto, because you need this piece to have the screw coming downwards, because that is where this fits onto. Like so, when that's obviously on the inside bit. I've got to figure out exactly where this connects. I think one of these goes onto there. That's going to be that way round. Oh, sorry, that way round. With that on there. Like so-ish. And then that will connect on there. That one will connect on there. Like that. This one doesn't connect to anything yet because that's where the steering rack is going to go. And that's how it gets steered, apparently, probably. So, yeah, that's that. So that needs to get all attached in. And then I need to fix this onto the outside of whichever side it is. I can't remember now. It goes on. Just fits on. That screw in place? I don't think that screws in place. No, there's two little pins on there. When it's the right way around, there's two little pins that stick out of there, which that will then connect onto. A bit like that. But I need to get it the right way up. So let me get this attached and get that turned around, and then we'll see how it all goes together. Okay, correction time. Yes, I've got those both installed properly. I've got the rod fitted onto that. These are different, the two end pieces. One has a slightly bigger indentation on the inside, which fits over that post. This one is smaller, but that's all now installed there, ready for the steering to work. Should. It won't, but it will. There we go. Just needs a little bit of wearing in. But that's now the steering working. Whenever that gets adjusted, whether I need to loosen any of those screws, no, I think it will just wear in a little bit. It's where the black paint sort of wears off. So that is that now fitted onto there and installed properly the right way around. The wheel, then we need to fit on. Which wheel is it? Let's double check. Because obviously we're going to be doing the same on the other side, but for now we need to fit this one. This is going to be that post coming out that side. It is this side, yes. So we're fitting this one. So that needs to go on there with the tube at the top, I believe. Again, let me double check just to make sure you get it the right way round, but then it doesn't tell me which is the right way round. Get the right magazine. Yeah, it's got that. Oh, actually, it'll only go either way around because of the two pipe pins that are holding that in place. But it's going to be that way around, like that, with this tube coming out this corner. That will locate on there like that. There we go. Then we need the wheel to go in place. Then the washer. The wheel will go on there. The washer goes into that hole, and the screw will go into that. Let's get the screw on the screwdriver already. I'll put the washer on that. That's the easiest way of doing this. So that's that on there. That's that in there. So then that is not even on there anymore. The screw slipped away. As you can imagine, it will happen. No. That in the right place. There we go. So that will be that. That needs a little bit more tightening up, but that's the wheel attached, and then this should magnetically attach to that screw. Yeah, there you go. So there we have the first wheel installed. That needs, actually it's not magnetic, it just pops over, so I'll just, when that screw's tightened up a little bit more, that should just push in place a little bit more securely. And there we have the first wheel done. Join me next time when we've got a quick build episode, and we're going to start building the next wheel, and we'll have a look at the free gift in this pack. So I shall see you for that very soon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.